All right, gang. So we're still waiting for price to make a higher high. So still making a higher low. Still consolidating. Waiting for price to make a higher high. It's at 1989 right now. We're waiting for price to make a higher high back up. Just you have to look at structure to see what price is doing. And be very, very, very patient with this market. Um, as this market can do anything. So let's just see what price was doing. It made let's just go back here so we can really see what price was doing. It made a higher low, like right here, made a HL higher low, right? Made a higher low right here. Boom. HL stands for higher low. Let me just make that bigger. Make the font bigger to probably like 20, right? I made a HL higher low, right? Boom. Right here, made a higher low. Then what? Price made a higher high all the way up here, right? HH, higher high, right? Boom. So make sure you mark your chart up. Like, it made a higher low down here and then made a higher high. Then what? Price made a higher low back down here. Higher low, HL for higher low. HL, higher low. Boom. Before what? Making a higher high. We're waiting for price to make a higher high back up here, right? Right back up here where it was before. Made a higher high back up here. Boom. We're still waiting for that to happen. It made a little higher high right here as well. This can be considered a higher high as well. This could be considered a higher high as well. HH, higher high. Boom. So it made a higher high right here as well. But what is it doing now? It's making a higher low. We have to wait for price to make a higher high right now. It's making a higher low. So you could be like, okay, price made it's making a higher low. Wait for price to what? Make a higher high. When we're in an uptrend, price will make what? Higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows, and higher highs, right? So you can see it like this, even how like it did make a higher high all the way up here. Boom, before making what? A higher low back down here. Made a higher high all the way up to 0.618 Fibonacci. And then it made a higher low back down, to 1989. It made a higher high all the way up to 1995 before making a higher low back down in 1989. And we're waiting for price to make a higher high back up here, at least to 2002. So this is how I would draw my charts. It made a higher low down here, boom. They made a higher high. Then it made a higher low. Then it made a higher high. Then it made a higher low, and then it made a higher high. Just just giving you tips and ideas on how to look at market. How to look at the market and look at market structure, which is important when price is making. It's in an uptrend. It will make higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs. So gang, we're waiting for price to make a higher high back up here to 2002. Still making a higher low, and you should see gang price making a higher high back up to 2002. But this is just how I look at my charts now. Now gang, how I technical analyze my charts. So I hope these help. We'll be going over fundamental news as well. Be going over fundamental news as that's important as well. Price is still made a higher low. And we should see price making a higher high back up to 2002, back up to 0.382. Fibonacci, just as it was up here March 10th, 2022. All right, gang. So remember, try to get in at the bottom. Once price makes a higher low, you can get in, and then you can ride it all the way back up to the higher high. And wait for price to make a higher low, and then you can ride it up to the higher high. Wait for price to make a higher low, and then you can ride it all the way back up to the higher high. All right, gang. And try not to risk too much money in your account. And try not to over trade. Look at structure. Price should make what? Higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs uptrend. So I hope that helps gang. Try not to gamble. Take what the market gives you. And try not to place too many trades. All right. So take profit. And I'll be dropping a lot of more videos on your game, but I just want to go over structure one more time. Wait for price to make a higher low, then it'll make a higher high, make a higher low, then make a higher high, make a higher low again before what? Making a higher high. So price right now is just made a higher low. I'm waiting for price to what? Make a higher high, right back up to 0.382 Fibonacci, higher gain. So I hope that helps. Your boy Nature, aka Nature Gang.